All right, it is December 20th. I'm just getting off work. It's about 3 o'clock. I'm going to go to Sit a Farm that I put my portable bail blind on before first season shotgun. So it's been sitting there. It's on a cut cornfield, and I don't know, hoping for the best. It's not super cold, but I think the deer will be up moving a little bit. Heard from the other guy that hunts it. He heard that the party hunters weren't allowed to shotgun hunt it this year. So just there gives me a lot of hope, and I'm ready to go check it out because I've been kind of worked over the last 2 years. Shotgun hunters push it both seasons every single day, and the deer are just gone. So I'm excited. Hopefully I see some deer, but I'll get in and I'll meet up with you in the blind.
Can't believe that just happened. They came from the neighbor's property, and I had some does. He was bumping like 3 or 4 does. I thought he was gonna bump them into the field, but he ended up chasing one behind me out in their field, and he jumped the fence and popped out like 40 yards behind the blind. I had to drop one window, open up another window, move a chair around, move the camera, and he started walking right towards me, and that's the exact trail I walked in on. I didn't want him to booger, didn't want him to smell me, and 40 yards straight on, he was done. And he's laying there dead, so I'm gonna load stuff up and I'm gonna go get him here in a minute. All right, well, let's go take a look at him. I had to open up one of these back windows and shoot him. He jumped the fence, came jumping over here. I have had a horrible season. Horrible. Nothing good anywhere close. And I'm excited. It's been a long season. I'm just glad to get one down. Not the biggest deer in the woods, but I'm happy with him. Yeah. That is one big-bodied old buck. Check out this big old Brutus of a buck. He is one giant-bodied buck. I have a couple trail cam pictures of this deer. He's got to be 4, 5, or 6 years old. He doesn't have a lot going on in the rack department, but his mass and his body is huge. I sat up here tonight. I had one buck out in the field, and then I could see some does in the neighboring property. and this buck came out bumping one of them, and they turned around and went the other way, and he jumped on the back side of the blind. I had to close windows, open windows, and he started walking straight at me, and he got to be about 40 yards, and I knew if he got any closer he could either win me, because the wind was blowing right at him, and so I elected to take a shot, and I dumped him. So I'm gonna get a tag on him, get the truck, and get him loaded up and get out of here. My 2017 season has been rough, but I'm glad I went out with a bang.